It in no way had to be this way. I need my own circle of relatives, now no longer an institution. The Duke of Sussex has stated he wishes his father and brother-in-law were back at some point in an ITV interview because his memoir will be launched this Sunday, days earlier than it is published. But in a separate interview with CBS News, set to air the same day, Prince Harry additionally criticizes Buckingham Palace over an alleged failure to shield him and his wife, the Duchess of Sussex, earlier than they stepped down as senior royals. Both broadcasters have launched snippets of the Duke's conversations in advance of the whole interviews being televised. In a chain of clips from the Duke's ITV communication, Harry tells presenter Tom Bradby it in no way had to be this way and refers to the leaking and the planting earlier than adding, I need my own circle of relatives, now no longer an institution. He additionally says they sense as if it's even though it's miles higher to hold us by hook or by crook, because the villains and have proven in reality no willingness to reconcile, even though it is doubtful who he's referring to. Filmed in California, where the Duke now lives, and airing on Sunday, January 8, ITV stated, Harry. The interview will pass into remarkable intensity and detail, approximately his lifestyles in and outside the royal family and its circle of relatives. Mr. Bradby, a former royal correspondent and cutting-edge presenter of ITV News at 10, is a pal of the Sussexes and formerly interviewed them for a documentary approximately their 2019 Africa tour. Meanwhile, Harry tells CBS's Anderson Cooper of the betrayal through Buckingham Palace while speaking at the 60 Minutes program. In a 1-minute extract, Harry says, every unmarried time I've attempted to do it privately, there have been briefings and leaks and planting of memories towards me and my wife. The own circle of relatives motto is in no way complain, in no way explain, but it's only a motto. They, Buckingham Palace, will feed or have a communication with a correspondent, and that correspondent will actually be spoon-fed records and write the tale, and at the lowest of it, they'll say they have reached out to Buckingham Palace for comment. But the complete tale is Buckingham Palace commenting. So while we're being informed for the final 6 years, we can't put an announcement out to shield you, however you do it for different individuals in your own circle of relatives, there will be a factor because silence is betrayal. CBS has defined the whole interview as revealing and Harry's e-book as explosive. The Duke's autobiography, which is predicted to provide information about his disagreements with the Prince of Wales, is being launched on Tuesday, January 10. It comes after the Duke claimed in his Netflix documentary that William broke a promise to him in no way to leak memories or be short with each other after witnessing the fallout of such movements in their father's office. Prince Harry is alleged to beg to rejoin the royal family, asking Charles for forgiveness, as royal gossip says. Tabloid rumors declare Prince Harry's in talks with his own circle of relatives back home and begging for permission to go back to his homeland. We investigate. Prince Harry has formally lived in America for 2 years. He and Meghan Markle's public lives are cut off from the royal family's own circle of enraptured relatives everywhere in the world. Rumors now insist that he's apologizing to Prince Charles in a determined bid to return home. Here are a few memories Gossip Cop has debunked about Harry going domestic. According to the new idea, Queen Elizabeth's ill fitness brought Charles and Harry's lower backs together. Cowl depicts Harry beside the quote, "I'm so glad to be domestic." He supposedly desired the Queen to fulfill her namesake Lilibet Diana. However, he first needed to make amends with his father. A supply defined the Queen as aware that if Charles and Harry forgive every difference, Prince William is much more likely to forgive his brothers, too. This tale has become a complete fabrication. The cowl became an edited photograph in 2013. Harry did now no longer go back to England at this time, so the tale has become simply deceptive trite. This time it was okay. Claiming the sick Elizabeth might restore the spoils among Harry and his own circle of relatives. He became the head domestic for Christmas, but it was increasingly difficult to persuade Markle to sign up for him. A source stated, Meghan, as soon as stated, might in no way set foot within the UK once more after how she was handled through the firm, and nobody thinks she might allow Archie or Lily out of her sight for even 5 minutes, so it's probably Harry who might make the experience by himself. The National Enquirer suggested Harry begin begging his own circle of relatives to allow him to come home. His lifestyle with Markle had become a nightmare. Harry's reputedly located that the grass isn't greener throughout the Atlantic, an insider stated. He desires to rejoin the royal fold. While Charles is starting to thaw, Elizabeth has become more difficult to reconnect with. Harry and Elizabeth don't have any trouble with each other. He actually named his daughter in her honor and has praised her at every turn. That by itself might be sufficient to bust this tale. Harry and Markle attended the Super Bowl collectively only a week after this tale, so they're out right here living their first-rate lifestyles. He's settled in California, so this complete narrative is baseless. Thank you for watching till the end. Please share with us your thoughts in the comment section.